Alright, I'm going to do this video for you, show you everything. A little hard, I don't have a webcam or anything like that, so I'm just using my phone. I did change the background, so just let you know I didn't take this or anything. Alright, library button, brings it right up. See some stuff I have in there. Those are the default books that it came with, along the top. These are the books that I've downloaded and a couple samples of the ones I've checked out. Another cool feature, I don't know if you're aware of that, but you can download samples of a book, read it, and each book is different, just to let you know. One book I read gave me a couple chapters, another one, the sample, it didn't even start, it was just all of the preliminary stuff, you know, publisher and table of contents. So yeah, you can see it works great. You can organize it by date. If you look up here, you've got all, it says, you know, magazine, newspaper, shelves. You can create your own shelves, so you can organize them by books you like, books you don't like, whatever you want, really. It's got a file browser, so you can go through any of the files on your Nook or on the memory card you have in there. And the Lend Me feature, which I haven't used yet because I don't know anyone else with a Nook, but if you do, it's pretty cool. So yeah, there's the library. Show you that works. Sorry, the picture's a little not the best. Try to show you here. The button does work just like the original, how it came. It's got all your extras, web settings, you know, everything. So I'll go to shop. Takes you right to the shop. Does require an internet connection, and depending on your internet will, you know, depends on how fast it loads. So there's that. It changes all the time. All these little top things you can scroll through, highlights and whatever. On bottom, these are just recommendations based on what I've read and what I've bought and sampled. Based on artists and whatever and anything else they think I'll want to read. So it does work. You got the browse function, works great, it's really quick. All sorts of different sections. You can do it the long way though, which I kind of like, because it narrows down to something more what you'd like. So if you could go in and go to fiction, I guess, it's mostly what I read, and whatever you need, science fiction. So yeah, works great. Gives you all the prices, name, and tap a random one there. There's the sample, recommend, all the different reviews. It's really quick on how fast everything comes up. That's what I always liked. So it was just popped right up. Didn't have to wait or load. Yeah. Download speeds are really quick. You can see all of the pictures. I'm just scrolling real fast and it loads them right up. And my internet is not that good, so just shows you how fast the Nook is, I guess. The actual physical button does take you back to the home. It's got the 3 screens. You know, if you hit it again, shows you all 3 screens. How that works, how the button works, how it's got those, you can hit the extras, and it still brings it up, but it brings it all, the app tray, it brings up the app tray in a different format than it would if you hit the little grid right there. You see, it just depends, but it still shows all of the same applications. Browser, or web, I guess. This is the standard Nook browser that it just comes with on there. I don't like it very much, so I use the Dolphin browser. It's faster, it works almost as a full web browser, and you can go back and forth between mobile pages and regular full web pages. I think that's everything you wanted to know. The messaging and that does not work, says cannot launch, but the Nook's not a phone, so those buttons just don't do anything. You can program them to do whatever you want, along with the physical button down there, the volume buttons, and the power button right there. They're all in their default settings. You can see there's the volume. I don't know if you can hear that, it's pretty quiet. and the power button just locks it, I guess. You can set it to have a password or just the regular slider. It's pretty nice. I think that's pretty much it. So got all your standard notices, I guess. Sounds off, connected, battery. I've got some notifications, I guess, for email updates, whatever. Two things that are really nice that the Android OS adds is the menu button and the back button, which won't work right now because we don't go back to anything. But yeah, work great. They work in the Nook things, the Nook apps too. So if you come in here, they do go away, so they won't get in the way. I guess I should probably show you loading a book. Loads it right up to where I was just reading. Tap, brings up page where you are. All of the default settings, brightness, text, everything. So as you can see, it's still the full Nook functionality with just the Android add-ons, like I was explaining earlier. So yeah, I hope this helps you out, and if you have any other questions, let me know, and I'll be glad to help you out.